showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Tigers offense has the football first here today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Shabira. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The TCU Horned Frogs offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a receiver. The pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He makes the grab. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught, completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Caught over the middle. It's West. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Powering through a tackle. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long on the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got a man down the middle.
He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Through 1 quarter. Let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. the team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. We're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. And the return will be brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss. Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 17, LSU 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's West. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the field goal is good. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout where they check him out. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set, second down play here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch Hall in here over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start off the second half.
kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he stopped him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
2nd down.
Grant behind the line. It's Shabira. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Handoff on a single back formation. Nowhere to run up the middle. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end.
He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff.
Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense.
That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add your lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 27, LSU 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. Going up for the 1st down with a 37. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the running back. Got the 1st down and still motoring.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. They slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Spooker. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds his man. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. Pass hauled in inside the 15.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
Ball handed off. A change of direction. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's West. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, we'll get to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This line getting set up. It's our first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought harder, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Spins away from defenders.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
He makes the grab.
Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Leaning on the run game here late.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 24.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's a target, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught over the middle. It's West. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's West. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.